Hey, Dalevon Digital here, and once again, we're here to talk about the Galaxy S23 Ultra and why this phone is so incredible. Welcome back, everyone. And look, I'm going to sit here and say that some of these features may not be 100% exclusive to Samsung, but the point is that with these features that's on the Galaxy S23 Ultra, it makes the experience that much better. And that's what I'm here to talk about. Like, this phone is incredible, and anybody who do own it and enjoying it right now, I get it, man. I really do get it. This phone is a powerhouse. It gives you everything that you can possibly think of when it comes to at least Android. And one of the greatest things about this device, it feels like there's really no compromises, but we know there are compromises, but it feels like as if they don't really exist, at least for some of us, because some of us may feel like there's bigger compromises, then some of us may feel like it's the perfect phone for them, and that's totally fine because we all use our phones and expect different features differently. But we're just here to talk about some things that I love that really makes the Ultra that much incredible, even though they may not be exclusive. So let's get right into this video. First thing I want to talk about is the S Pen, and not all the crazy features that included with the S Pen, but the one feature that I use the most with the S Pen is definitely the feature where I'm using it as a remote for the Bluetooth. I find that so incredibly easy and awesome to use, and I set my phone down sometimes when me and my wife and my friends were all hanging out, and I set it down and I got my pen in my hand and I'm sitting there clicking pictures of us, and it's just so cool and so incredible that I can just do that and use it as a remote, knowing that I'm getting a shot and I can see from my my watch and look at it as a viewfinder and all of that. So it's just an incredible feature that I really love using. A lot of people may use it, may not use it. It really doesn't matter because, again, in the statement that I made in this video is that we all use our devices differently. And if you don't use that, it doesn't really matter. But I do use it and I do love it a lot. It's pretty tough. Sorry guys to interrupt the video real quick, but I just want to tell you about this incredible case by June Tone for your Galaxy S23 Ultra. It is a dope case and it's MagSafe and it comes with a kickstand. So as you can see that you can prop this up just like this, any position that you want, sideways while you're watching a movie or anything like that. With most MagSafe cases, sometimes you lose the charging or the wireless charging ability. With this case, you do not. As you can see, when you place it on the charger, it still works and functions, and you don't have to worry about it not working. So one of the other great things about this case is that it gives you good protection. As you can see, there's a lift right here on the front, so if you ever put your phone face down, then it is protected, and it's on both sides exactly the same, just like that. And the buttons on the side are very tactile. You can tell the difference between the power button and the volume buttons here on the side, which has a little groove to it or whatever that you can feel. And then the sides is really grippy. It is like glossy on the side here, so fingerprints will be a problem if you're one of those people or whatever, but you can just simply wipe it off. But you'll be doing that a lot if you have real bad OCD with that. But other than that, it has good grip and it keeps a thin profile of the phone as well. So it's really good. I really enjoyed this case and I like the green look. And I really want to say that the look of it really matches the green, giving it a little bit accent with the green model of the Galaxy S23 Ultra. And it's easy to put this case on and off. As you can see, I love it. It has the matte finish over here, so you probably don't have to worry about yellowing and everything like that. I love when everything is matte or whatever. It's not really clear, so that's a good thing as well. And the kickstand feels very strong, as you can see, and you can put it almost in any position there like you want. It's not a lock-in mechanism, so it's really firm. So if you wanted it like that, you can place it like that or whatever. Of course, I would just put it all the way out if I'm looking at a movie from this view. But yeah, it's very good. I feel like also we know that when dealing with MagSafe cases that sometimes the magnet could interfere with your pen. And I want to let you know that it's safe to say that you are good with this case right here. You don't have to worry about any magnets getting in the way or messing anything up. So definitely a big win. If you're interested in this case, the link is in the description down below. It is $39.99. You can find it on Amazon and it's highly recommended. I love this. Go check it out. Another feature that I want to talk about is really a small feature, but I do love the fact that I can actually make like GIFs and animated GIFs and all that stuff like that. GIFs or GIFs. I don't know what you're calling it. But you know, everybody call it something different. But I actually love that I can make that from the phone. And I love that I can actually make screenshots from it by taking my S Pen and drawing a rectangle around or a shape around the object that I'm trying to actually take a screenshot of. And even if I'm doing it with that, I can also use like I can make a profile picture with the circle tool or whatever like that. And I find those tools very useful and pretty cool to have or whatever like that. You never really know that you really need them until you actually like need them for something or whatever, even if you never ever touch them. Because you can get away with life without using them, of course, obviously, right? We have been doing it for years, but I just find it really useful that I can do it like in the phone. I have to go to a third-party app to do any of this and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. So I definitely use the little side panel for a lot of different things or whatever. I really prefer to use it just for that stuff and not really more so my apps and, you know, such and such and such and such. But yeah, being able to draw rectangles and squares and circles and stuff like that to take a screenshot. And then the pen feature, where if you're trying to, you know, remember something that's on that screen and you need to navigate to another app. Now, this is only if you don't want to, you know, use the multitasking, because obviously, right, this phone can multitask, like real multitasking. And you can actually have two things or multiple things on the screen at one time. But if you're just one of those people like me who want to see the full app, but you need a little bit of information, you can actually make a pen, you know, draw the little square around it, make a pen, and boom, hit it. And then now it's on your screen. And now you can navigate to the app and it stays on your screen for you. Then you can type in a little password or whatever it is that the information that you're trying to put into the other app, or at least read or see. So I find that useful, and I actually do that. You know, I'm assuming that Samsung intended us to use it that way, and I'm definitely using it that way. So love it. Now, this feature is a feature that I didn't even know that a lot of people didn't really know about, but this is probably by far, and I mean by far, my most used and favorite feature on this device. Now, I'm not sure if this on other devices out there. I know it's not on my Pixel for sure. I know it's not on my iPhone for sure. So I don't know about these other Chinese companies if they have this feature. And I know you're like, man, would you just say the feature already? But I just got to explain how great this feature has been in my life first. It's one of those features where, like, I'm always like the DJ wherever I go, right? Because I got like, I'm just a DJ. I'm the selected DJ in a family and out of my friends. Like, I'm the guy that gotta play, hey, Twan, put some music on. hey, Dalevon, put some music on. Hey, AG, put some music on. You know, I got all these different names or whatever, right? So they always want me to DJ. So, and I like to be on my phone sometimes. So this feature is called separate audio. And basically I can send music to a Bluetooth speaker, which I do, and then I can still have all my audio on my phone. So if I want to DJ for a party or my friends and family, right, at a cookout, you already know about them cookouts, then I can send the audio to that speaker and they can enjoy all of that music from my Spotify, my Apple Music, or YouTube Music, because those are 3 services I use. They can enjoy the music and have a good time, while I can still receive phone calls, watch videos, and listen to another app that's not streaming to that speaker on my phone, because it separates the audio. And I find that a really good feature, that I can do both at the same time. Normally, when you're on any other phone, if you send anything to that Bluetooth thing, all audio goes straight to that Bluetooth device. But with Samsung, you can separate that. So I can send, let's just say my Spotify app will be sent to my Bluetooth speaker. So that means that all my other apps on the phone will be coming through my phone. The sound will be coming through my phone, everything like that. So this feature is probably like my most favorite feature of all features on any phone. And I wish that my Pixel actually had it, but it doesn't. But separate audio is so freaking dope. So if you don't know about it, you know what I'm saying, check it out. It's a good feature. You might find it useful for you, or you just might be one of those people who just don't care, which is totally fine, because again, we use our phones different. Now, this is a feature that I don't use that much, but I do know that on my other phones, we do have a feature kind of like that, but it's one-handed mode. One-handed mode is a true one-handed mode on the Galaxy phones or Samsung phones in general, because it actually brings your whole phone down to view, and you can actually navigate and use it, and you can switch sides and move it around and all of that stuff like that, which is really, really cool. Now, on other phones, it's a lot different. It's just like, it's called like reachability or one-handed mode, where it kind of just brings it down so you can touch something and, you know, whatever. It's stupid to me. It's really stupid to me. I'm sorry. Any phone doing it like that, including the Pixel, needs to just throw that away, because I know iPhone has it and I know my Pixel has it, and that's stupid. I really find it not really that much useful for me. I'd rather do the gymnastics and reach up there and or reach down below and whatever than that. But the way Samsung is doing one-handed mode is so much better. Again, I don't know about any other competitors in China. I'm in the US, so I haven't even touched any other Chinese phones and what features they have, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them match what Samsung got going on, but I don't know. I don't even watch videos on those, because, you know, I don't want to watch a video of a phone that I can't have access to personally, so I just really don't care. But I just know here Samsung's the only one that has that type of feature or whatever like that, and I could be totally wrong. But anyways, I love one-handed mode. Dope feature. Now, you might shoot me for this one though, but there's a lot of people out here who likes to say, oh man, you're supposed to keep your apps open and running all day long, and you're not supposed to close them because it messes up this and that to the third. And I heard so many theories and so many, you know, people saying this and saying that it drains your battery. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I've been closing my apps forever. My battery don't feel like I'm losing battery. I don't feel like my phone is slowing down. I don't feel like any of that crazy mess that y'all be coming up with trying to say that you need to keep your apps open or whatever like that. But if you are one of those people who love to keep your apps open, and I do like to keep certain apps open, so Samsung allows me to keep an app open. You can lock an app inside your taskmaster master. Samsung allows you to keep an app open in your task switcher, which means that you can lock that app in there, and then if you hit the close all button, every app will close except for that one app. And I like doing that because I like to lock my music apps, and then when I'm on my Galaxy tablet drawing, I like to lock my actual movie app and my drawing app, because those are the two main apps that I use when I'm on that device, most likely. So if I feel like I'm drawing and I feel like, oh, my tablet feeling like it's a little slow at times or whatever, or latency start happening, I like to go to the app drawer and task switcher and just hit close all, and it'll close everything but that. And then next minute, you know, I go back to the app and it's fine working again, and it's perfect. And then my music is still playing or my movie is still playing or whatever like that. I don't want to close those two apps, so it closes everything else. And on the Galaxy phone, I mean, it's the same thing. You got the same situation, but without the drawing. I like to have music playing, and if I'm jamming to it and I want to hit close all for some weird reason, then it closes everything but the music, and I can still enjoy my music. So for those ones who close apps, you know, do you. The ones that don't, do you. Stop worrying about what other people are doing as far as their apps, and stop trying to tell them something, whatever like that, because I'm pretty sure a lot of us been doing what we've been doing with our phones forever, and it's just been fine for us. But I just hate when people try to tell you how to use your phone and everything like that. So anyways, that is one of my features that I love as well. I don't use it too much, mainly when I'm playing music or something like that. But other than that, dope. All right, guys. So all in all, I just want to say that those features right there are some of the best features that I find on my Galaxy phone that I enjoy the most. Let me know in the comments, what features are you using? What is your top features that you love about the device, and what draws you in? You know, again, they don't have to be exclusive, because a lot of stuff isn't exclusive today, because a lot of people are duplicating, you know, features and stuff like that to their own devices and software, which is really awesome thing for all of us and the consumers, because everyone wins. No matter what device you get, you can have that incredible feature. So you just let me know what features that you enjoy on your Galaxy S23 Ultra, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Remember, every Friday, I'm dropping a video. Peace.